Hi, welcome in. Thanks for coming in.
Wow, I can't believe it. Hey, if it's good enough for Steph, you can't really go wrong.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. Always delivering.
Designed by Sacramento students in our recent art fair. Don't miss a minute of this exciting game season. Visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets and special promotional schedules. There's the reminder from Here's from
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. MP out there with Nurkic, and it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is at the point, Monk out on the wing. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, down low. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention. In this game, that matchup at the guard position, that is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And you gotta love that. Three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
MP, no good. DeRozan against KD. Another shot. And the nice bucket inside from DeRozan.
Excellent possession by this basketball team. Set DeMar for an easy opportunity inside.
Here's Teletovic. The shot from the low post is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by MP. And Fox gets it to go.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
MP look. Around. And so just over a minute and a half played. He can't get that one to fall. Murray with the defensive effort. Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Durant with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Booker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
This guy difficult to match up with in transition because Booker can hit from anywhere on the floor.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, spoke earlier with Mike Brown. I asked him about his team's plan and trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots. Hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And it's the Suns with the ball. After the Kings pick up 2. Here's MP. And that one comes up a bit short.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And the rejection by MP. Fox with the steal. Beal with the block.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
Here's Booker. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Outside DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. Suns trail by 3. Back to Teletovic. Rebound by Murray.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And it's sent back by KD. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Suns trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The drive by MP. And KD the bucket on the assist by MP.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. 4th, MP.
Very few guys pass the ball better.
than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Monk outside. Back to Fox. Over Booker. Sacramento again missing. The Suns trailing. Here's Teletovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Fox passes to Monk. Inside, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Nurkic a screen on Murray. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Grizzlies.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Murray outside. Jacks up a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
And love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunities.
Now here's Teletovic. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Hits it from 3-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Fox. They lead by 1. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now Teletovic. He's got 9. Six on the shot clock. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Nurkic. Sabonis kicks to Monk. Murray a screen on Booker. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Murray, no good. Suns have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Teletovic misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Nurkic against Sabonis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Kings lead by 1.
Well, there's some skill and some strength involved in that play. Domas doing work.
KD a screen on Murray. No one near Teletovic as he lets it go. Buries it from 3-point range.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Outside, Fox lets it go from deep. Finds the hole for the 2nd time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Booker finds Teletovic. Back to Booker. Here's the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Fox. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's MP. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Teletovic. Kicks it out to Booker. They get it again. Nurkic. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, Nurkic throwing his big weight around on the offensive glass right there. Go to work, Big Nurk.
Shoots. The shot by Monk is no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Phoenix shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Bull. He's checked in for Murray. Kevin Huerter comes in for Monk. And it's Carter in for De'Aaron Fox.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let them hear it. Who out there needs a t-shirt? Well, here they come.
And the Suns making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. Sun changes for Sacramento. Carroll's checked in. And Monk's subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Phoenix also making some changes. MP comes in for Eubanks. And it's Noel in for Devin Booker. Suns lead by 12. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Then there's Carter. Then there's Bull. And it's Carroll in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Teletovic. 20 points for him. 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Allen for three. Carroll with the rebound. And so Monk will bring it up for the King. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season. Takes a three. The shot by Carroll, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Toledovich against Carter. Dunn with a screen on Carter. MP finishes inside.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Memphis was dominant. He scored an amazing number of points and a triple-double for all that effort. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Dunn shot's good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
I see him.
Bol, a screen on Beal. Pass to Bol. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by MP. Suns leading by 13. To the paint. Dunn passes to Noel. Allen for three. Knocks. Down the three ball.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Monk outside. Takes the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Monk's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
A three from MP. No good.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Monk outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Fred, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And the Kings making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Toledovich kicks to Booker. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Monk outside. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. The wide open look here for DeRozan. From outside, off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
The Kings trail by 14. Monk dishes to Carter. Back to Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Booker against Carter. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns. Dunn's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Toledovich. 24 points for him. They set the pick. And there it is for him. Toledovich has got 26 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Carter. And here's Sabonis. Over MP. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from Carter. Carter's got 4 assists in the game. Hooker the pass to Teletovic. The three. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Monk, and then Monk with the dunk.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
Now, here's MP. 26 points for him. From past the arc, it's called in by the Kings. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early.